The New World is known for the variety of endemic life scattered throughout the continent, from the lush canopies of the ancient forest, all the way to the brilliant caverns of the Elder's Recess. We have discovered many different species unique to the New World. Of all the airborne life found in the New World, there are none harder to find than the Crakes. Though they can be found just about anywhere on the known continent, the difficulty lies in just that, finding them. For a long time, the Crakes evaded our eyes, such that their existence were once hailed as a mere myth. However, due to recent efforts from the Fifth Fleet, the Research Commission now know of two known species of Crakes that span the known reaches of the New World. One that inhabits the Rotten Vale and the Elder's Recess, the other occupying the expanses of the highlands, the wastes, and the ancient forest. Those that frequently spend their time out on the fields have likely heard their sonorous chirps, but only a few may have caught a fleeting glimpse of these very elusive birds. The Downy Crakes tend to travel in groups and are seldom found without friendly company in the wild. In the ancient forests, they roam with the Aptonods, while they perch upon the Apsaroths in the Wildspire wastes, and even coast along the backs of the grandfather Mentorgrels in the Coral Highlands. By comparison, the Crakes of the Rotten Vale and the Elder's Recess sing in a much rougher tone. Instead of chirping, they squawk and warble, a reflection of the poor air quality in which they live. Unlike their cousins, Bristly Crakes are solitary birds, preferring to travel alone rather than with others of its kin. And as such, they tend to be larger in size as there are less mouths to feed. And, in exchange for the soft, white feathers, the Bristly Crakes developed stiff, dark feathers to match the harsher, darker environment in which they live. Based on their anatomy, it is likely that the Crakes are opportunistic omnivores. Their long, stilt-like legs suggest they mainly feed near or in shallow bodies of water, though the Bristly Crakes' larger beak suggests their diet may be more carnivorous in nature, while as the Downy Crakes' smaller beaks and the abundance of plants in their habitat may lend to a more herbivorous diet. However, as the Crakes have never yet been observed feeding in the wild, we can only speculate on what they truly eat to sustain themselves. Crakes are very skittish in nature and are extremely sensitive to noise and sudden movements, making observations of the Crakes within close proximity rather difficult. So much as an unintentional bump can stun the Crakes for a few moments before they scuttle away to the safety of the underbrush. Due to the very careful nature of the Crakes, some herbivores have learned to associate the Downy Crakes with safety, giving them freedom to roam with ease while the Crakes tag along for a ride. Since our arrival into the New World, we documented many of its unique inhabitants in an effort to understand its unique ecosystem. Much of the New World has still yet to be explored, but within those uncharted lands lies the possibilities of new creatures just waiting to be discovered.